So far I have tried this full-size budget e-bike, then I have also checked this mini foldable one, and today I'm looking at this also foldable but not exactly mini e-bike. It is closer to being full-size than mini. It has these huge fat 20-inch tires, so it almost feels like riding a motorcycle. It also offers 8 gears, front and rear suspension, which I'm a big fan of, hydraulic brakes. It is an e-bike, so it also has powerful motor that can go really fast, but only after you unlock it, and it has also a huge battery that can nicely fit inside the frame. Let's quickly answer the most burning questions. Can it play Doom? No, it cannot, unfortunately. Can I do hop? Yes, I can. How fast can it go? About 50 km per hour. Can I do a wheelie? Yes, I can. How far can it go? About 100 kilometers. There is a lot to like about this e-bike, but it is not cheap, and it also occupies weird place on the market with fat tires and foldable frame. So does it make sense to invest in it? Let's look at it in closer detail. Same like before, the main issue for me is the space, or the lack of it. All I have available for storing this e-bike is this corner in my kitchen. I wasn't exactly sure if it's gonna fit in there when I was ordering it, but I'm proud to tell you it can fit in there even without folding in half. Another big thing for me, the set of stairs that I need to overcome to get in and out. I'm able to do it because even pedals can be folded, and when I lift it I can make steps. Not exactly comfortably because it weighs 31 kilograms, but I can, and I'm glad I don't need to carry it any further. This e-bike is made by a company called Engwe, and the model is Engine Pro 2.0. It was sent to me free of charge for a review. Huge thanks to a company, but all opinions are my own. I am following my own script, not theirs. If you are into e-bikes, might be worth to check out their website. I'm surely into e-bikes, everybody's buying them nowadays, but exactly which one to buy? Well, it clearly depends what you want to use it for. If you want to use it to go out to city center to do some shopping and you will be driving on the roads, even this cheap foldable mini e-bike will do the job. It has small, thin 11-inch tires. On wet surface you gotta be really careful while steering, but other than that, it does its job and it gets you to where you wanna be without much effort. This Fat Tyres e-bike, on the other hand, gives you much more freedom in terms of, I don't wanna say reckless driving, but I guess it is a little bit of that. I'm not sure about you, but I always enjoy a bit of reckless driving. Not irresponsible reckless driving, but responsible. I mean, not just going from the point A to the point B with the shortest and the most efficient route. I also want to have some fun on the road, like going up and down of curbs, taking shortcuts, doing hops and wheelies, and another funny things like that. Fat tires plus front and rear suspension is gonna eliminate almost every bump. Big curbs, no problem. Tight turns, no problem. Fat tires have a lot of surface area, which equals to better traction, better grip, better stability, and better shock absorption. But all of this comes at a cost. It has more friction and more resistance, and that equals to more effort. Battery needs to provide more power to the engine compared to normal tires, thus it is gonna drain your battery quicker and your range is also gonna be shorter. While we are at the engine and battery, let's talk about them. It has powerful engine situated in the rear wheel with 1200 watts, 75 nanometers of torque, and it can climb up to 10 degrees steep hills, even steeper if you're gonna, pedal. The speed by default is locked to 25 km per hour because that's the legal limit in the UK. It has also built-in throttle. If you wanna go faster and use the throttle properly, you need to unlock the bike. You can do it easily by holding plus and minus at the same time to go into settings, then hold plus for like 15 seconds, then back out again with holding plus and minus at the same time, and job done. You can enjoy unlimited speed and throttle. I was able to go like 44 km per hour with pedal assist mode. I think you would be able to go even a bit faster, but I wouldn't advise you to do that because it can get quite dangerous at that speed, so please be responsible, not like me controlling the e-bike with one hand and shooting video with the other one. Now to the battery. It has 52 volt, 832 watt hours and 16 ampere hours. It can be fully charged in about 5.5 hours. It is using this charger. The battery can be removed, so you can charge it comfortably wherever you want. You don't need to carry the bike with you. According to the description, the range with pedal assist mode 1, that's the lowest one, is about 110 kilometers. If you would want to go fully electric with throttle only, it is more around 50 kilometers. Or if you would want to drive it like me with pedal assist mode 3 or 4, it should last you about 70 to 80 kilometers. I haven't been able to test the range properly because it is really cold outside at the moment, plus there was even some snowfall. Not exactly ideal condition for riding 80 kilometers, but at least I've learned my lesson and I've pumped up the wheels before testing it. It has 8 gears in the back and 1 in the front, and it offers a good variety of speeds available for pedal assist modes. There are 5 of them, and you can gradually go faster with each one. That was also my main issue with the mini foldable e-bike. It has only one speed, so you can pretty much only use electric power to go fast. Here, even when I was speeding at 44 kilometers per hour, I wasn't pedaling as fast. I would still be able to pedal even faster. It has Shimano Altus branded shifter in the rear side and also on the handlebars. There is even a protector installed straight out of box to avoid any accidental hits. The front suspension doesn't have any brand besides Engwe. I believe it is spring suspension. I wasn't able to hit the bottom even when I put my full weight onto it. This was my main issue again with the budget full-size e-bike. The suspension wasn't really good. Here it is much better. Rear suspension is also very welcome addition. It is air shock absorber HLT 100. Suspension and Fat Tyres make this e-bike almost shockproof. It has hydraulical front and rear disc brakes. These are better quality than the mechanical disc brakes. They are also more expensive. Frame is made out of 6061 aluminum alloy. It has foldable design, so you just first fold the handlebars and then you can fold it in half. There are safety buttons on the quick release clamps to prevent any accidental faults mid-ride. In the box they have also included this heavy duty rear racking with maximum load of 25 kilograms. Front and rear fenders are also included, as well as front and rear lights. There are even braking lights, they light up when you press brake. In the middle of handlebars there is an LCD display with good brightness. It provides values of your actual speed, battery level, mileage, etc. To start the e-bike, you need to put the key into the hole, turn it and then press the power button. I actually had to Google this information because I wasn't able to start it at first. You can see the exact bike size parameters on the screen right now. I am 185 centimeters tall and it fits me nicely. You can raise the handlebars even higher and you can also raise the seat. The foldable pedals are from metal and I was able to put my full weight into them without being afraid of breaking them off. The e-bike came in a big box. It was nicely packaged, there was no damage to the e-bike whatsoever. It took me like 1 hour to fully build it. I also needed to Google a YouTube tutorial how to do it, because in the manual there are some informations, but they are not exactly detailed informations. Overall, I like this e-bike. It has very powerful motor, big battery that fits nicely into the frame, so the aesthetics are also eye-pleasing. Build quality feels decent, as well as suspension. Even all the included accessory like metal fenders and heavy duty rear racking feels solid. 8 gears in the rear are quite sufficient in my opinion. Just when I shifted to the largest wheel to do a wheelie, the chain was really at an angle, but I feel like most people are gonna be using electric power uphill anyway. Small footprint and foldable design are also big pros. Then there are these Fat Tire wheels. I'm sure they are not for everyone. but I'm also sure many people are gonna like them because of their comfortability and stability. I personally like them, they're absolutely fine for this urban environment. I even think they're a bit of an overkill, but I also like these huge 29-inch wheels on the budget e-bike. It is advertised as for commuting, but I mean, I was using it as a normal mountain bike and it was very good for me. The range was longer even though the battery capacity was a bit smaller. In my opinion, Engine Pro 2 is a good e-bike. The price is a bit on the higher side. Right now it costs 1400 British pounds. You can use my discount code and you will get it 100 pounds cheaper. On their website they also offer a bunch of other interesting e-bikes for commuting, for cargo, moped style e-bikes and also these foldable ones. There is even same model as mine, but without rear suspension and with smaller battery and weaker engine for 800, which is a bit more reasonable price, but it is a downgraded version. Give this video a like if you enjoyed this review. I would like to thank you all for watching, thanks to members and Patreons for their support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!